The purpose of this activity is for students to investigate the structure and variety of seeds. Students will use a hand lens to look carefully at the structure of different types of seeds. They will pay close attention to the color, shape, size, and texture of each seed. As part of the activity, students will use descriptive words to explain what they observe. They will also draw a picture of each seed, showing what they have observed. As you prepare for this activity, complete this checklist before class starts. First, gather the materials. For each student group, you will need a variety of seeds, a paper towel, and a hand lens. Students will also need non-allergenic gloves when handling seeds. Organize seeds so that each small group investigates a diverse selection. You may wish to pass out each type separately, or set up centers for small groups to visit to observe each type of seed. To help ensure a smooth activity, include these topics in your pre-activity discussion with your class. Engage students in a discussion about what types of seeds they have seen before. Draw students' attention to the dandelion illustration in the text. Discuss what happens when the wind blows on a dandelion. Point out that the seeds are the fuzzy parts that float through the air like little parachutes. These seeds are carried to new places, and they grow into new plants. To make sure all students understand the procedure, model each step for the class. Emphasize steps that require them to observe carefully, describe, or draw. Students will use descriptive language to explain the characteristics of each seed. Encourage students to use descriptions that will help others understand what they have observed. Instead of describing a seed as small, a better description might be that the seed is about the size of a pencil eraser. Students should wear gloves throughout the activity. Students should follow the procedure for this activity. However, here are a few key ideas to make this activity successful. Instruct students to keep the seed on the paper towel. Alternatively, you can set the seeds on plain white paper. The plain background makes it easier for students to observe the details of the seeds. Encourage students to use their hand lens to see the unique details of each seed. Follow any state and district guidelines for disposal of natural materials. You can reuse many of the materials for future activities. Seeds can be collected and sealed in bags for reuse. Students should have observed that each plant has seeds with characteristics that set them apart from other seeds. When students have finished, bring them together to discuss their findings. If some students were unable to view the expected observations, show the Inquiry Rewind student video before starting the discussion. Then, use your teacher's edition to help guide your discussion.